listening to the Spectacular Magazine radio show on Foxy 107-104.
Welcome back to Spectacular Magazine radio show. I'm your host, Phyllis Coley. As women, we take care of everyone else, our spouses, children, parents, other family members, and even our friends. However, we tend to neglect ourselves, especially when it concerns our health. On Saturday, April 6th, the Women's Health Awareness 2019 will take place on the campus of North Carolina Central University. This community event is free to the women of Durham and surrounding counties. It provides health awareness, education, information, resources, and on-site health screenings. The National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, or NIEHS, is the lead sponsor. Joining me now is the Director of NIEHS Office of Human Research Compliance, Dr. Joan Packenham, who is the founder of the Women's Health Awareness Initiative, a program of NIEHS within the National Institutes of Health. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, as a person working in environmental health, what led you to start the Women's Health Initiative?
Well, as a scientist at the NIEHS and working within minority communities, I recognize that many people don't understand that where they live, work, play, and worship has a great impact on their health. So the mission of the NIEHS is to discover how the environment affects people in order to promote healthier lives. Awareness of how the environment impacts our lives and health is important for successful, healthy living. So that's why we started Women's Health Awareness.
And I don't know that people actually connect the dots. Mm-hmm. So I think that that's really, really good. Mm-hmm. So tell me, in this event, I know it's not just NIEHS. Who are your other partners?
Durham Alumni Chapter, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Durham Alumni Delta House Incorporated, and North Carolina Central University Department of Public Health Education.
Okay, so now we talked about health screening. Tell us about the health screenings that you're going to have on that day.
Well, we will offer about 16 health screenings.
Really?
That include breast and cervical care services, cancer, cardiovascular, diabetes, glaucoma, and dental screenings, pulmonary function testing, depression screenings, hearing testing, and HIV, HCV, and syphilis screenings.
Wow. But this is so much more than a health fair, though.
Yeah.
So talk about some of the other things that will be taking place during the day.
Yes. The agenda is designed to promote awareness and healthier lives through disease prevention, control, and management. So this year we have 33 sessions that target the following: cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer, behavioral health, environmental health, and reproductive health. We have education sessions that teach women how to prevent, control, and manage chronic disease.
That is absolutely awesome. Now, are all of the speakers local people?
No, not all of the speakers are local people. This year we have 3 speakers outside of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. We have Dr. Bruce Bloomberg, who is a professor of development and cell biology at the University of California, Irvine, and his session will be on "Do These Chemicals Make Me Look Fat?" Dr. Bloomberg studies the biology of nuclear hormones and development, physiology, and disease, and he has proposed the obesogen hypothesis, which holds that exposure to chemicals called obesogens can predispose individuals to weight gain and obesity.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you said you had a third one.
Yes, I'm Dr. Robert Sargis, who is the assistant professor for the Division of Endocrinology and Metabolism at the University of Illinois, Chicago. His session is on Sweethearts and Sweet Pea, bringing advances in diabetes care to all communities. Dr. Sargis will discuss how lifestyle interventions as well as anti-diabetes medication can reduce and prevent heart attacks, kidney failure, heart failure, and death.
Joan, would you say that you have something for all ages, or is this an age specific?
Oh, this is not age specific. we have things for all ages, from the 20s up through 80, 90, 100. We've had a 100-year-old soror who actually came to the event a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So it's throughout the lifespan.
Okay, so again, the name of the event?
Women's Health Awareness 2019.
Taking place on?
The campus of North Carolina Central University.
On which day?
April 6th.
What time?
It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning with registration, and it goes until 5 p.m.
Now that's all day. Are you also doing lunch?
Yes, we are doing lunch. We have free lunch that's provided for people who have pre-registered for the event. And that lunch was sponsored by Duke University Hospitals for us.
Oh, that's wonderful. How can people get more information?
People can get more information by going to www.niehs.nih.gov/WHAD.
For Women's Health Awareness, and they did call it a day because this is what? How many years have you been doing this?
This is the 5th year.
Oh, this is wonderful. About how many people you think you're expecting?
About 1,000 people this year.
That's huge.
Right.
That is going to be wonderful, but
Yes.
it's so needed. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for doing this. I have been visiting with Dr. Joan Packenham, who is the Director of NIEHS Office of Human Resource Compliance, the founder of the Women's Health Awareness Initiative, which is a program of NIEHS within the National Institutes of Health. You guys need to come out on April the 6th. It is more than, I told you that was my theme today, so it's more than a health fair. We're going to go now. This show is more than just us talking. We also have some music. We're going to go to God's Grace by Luther Barnes.